Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome you to a new League of Legends video. So a writer just announced something very new and special. They are making a new AD Assassin dagger. Now in case you haven't heard the news, or maybe you want to hear my thoughts on it, or whatever the case may be, I want to quickly go over this item in this video. Keep in mind that this isn't necessarily finalized, though most of the details have been released about this item. And again, it is for AD type assassin, so maybe someone like even Yasuo, maybe someone like Zed, Talon, and things like that. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at what exactly this new item is. So the first thing to look at is the recipe. It'll be a serrated dirk, a BF sword, plus an unknown amount of gold yet for the actual recipe of the item, but it will be over 3,000 gold. Now for the most part, this is fine because most of the other main items that you get for an AD assassin, like maybe Youmuu's, maybe a Blade of the Rune King even, something like a Hydra, or something like a Death's Dance, they're all over 3,000 gold as well. But this item is offering you 75 attack damage, which is on par with the highest amount of attack damage offered by a single item. A decent 5% move speed because you are an assassin, so you want to move a bit faster. More armor penetration, so 10, which is absolutely fantastic because I think that is one of the best stats for an AD assassin. But the main thing to look at is the new passive. So it's called Nightfall, and you apply it on a champion once every 60 seconds every time you auto attack them. And if you look down there, Nightfall after 2 seconds, it deals 25% of the target's missing health as physical damage. If the target dies before Nightfall ends, the cooldown is refunded. So if you end up killing your target too fast, well, no problem, you can just simply use it again on your next target as well. So if I were to ask you what exactly does this passive sound like, well, it sounds awfully similar to Zed's ultimate. Now the reason Riot is releasing this new AD Assassin item is because they believe that the AD Assassins got hit decently hard in the preseason, mainly because the Last Whisper items are now just absolute shit. And they said how this is more or less their goal to replace the Last Whisper item for these champions. Now their defense behind this item being a balanced one is the fact that something like a Talon will 100-0 his primary target before even using the Nightfall passive of this item. So essentially the idea is to use this passive after you kill your main target on maybe like the tank such as the top or jungler, and unleash your full combo on those champions instead and actually have a chance of killing them. Because let's be honest, having a Shen or a Mundo top lane or even a Garen stack the hell out of armor, well, it's impossible to kill them. And it seems like Riot is trying to make the role of these AD assassins not only focused on killing those high priority targets like the mid laner or ADC, but also have them be able to put on some serious and noticeable damage on these tanks. So it's still super early to tell 100%, but I do definitely think this item is going to be very strong and without question built on almost every AD type assassin. Maybe even someone like Fizz can probably be built too. You'll have either 2 death marks on Zed or death mark on someone like Talon. But let me know what you think in the comments down below about this item, and also make sure to check out my other videos as well. Peace.